Is not supported during. Sync. All right. Hey, hi. I'm your host Oraldo for It's Tejano Time.
And I am Nemo with Tejano USA.
Hey, and you're listening, watching Tejano Talk. Hey, Nemo. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Look at you, man.
Yeah,
Look
got
at
my
you.
beads.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
did you have to do to get all those beads?
I had to flash my flash.
Wow.
Hey,
It's pretty
I've
good.
collected them over the years, and I remember I think I might have told you that my niece, my wife's sister's daughter, was born on Fat Tuesday. So I got some beads from her, and I put her on the day she was born. Took pictures of her, and so I think some of these are from back then, but
I'm sure
these are
that
hard to get.
sure those beads are bigger than she was, I'm sure.
No. These big ones are from flashing and stuff like that. These smaller ones are,
From flashing, okay. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I had to do less stuff for
So
that
you've
one.
been to the French Quarters.
Yes. Have you?
Yeah, I did. I went one time and I went the week before, like this weekend,
Okay.
because it was, I know tonight's probably crazy
Oh yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
totally
So
crazy.
yeah. So
Yeah,
and it was pretty good. It was perfect
yeah.
because it wasn't that
Mardi,
many people. It's still a lot of people there though.
yeah, Mardi Gras is like wild. But even if you don't go on, like if you go on a football weekend, like LSU's playing a home game or something, that's the first time I went to New Orleans for that, and it was wild. Oh my God, I've got some stories. Maybe I'll tell you later about that, and it's like one of my. Oh my God, it should be a movie.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
agree. It was very memorable. A lot of great stuff to do out there.
Yeah.
Went to a spot where I had great like tequila connoisseur kind of guy, and he
Yeah.
hooked up a lot of his drinks and stuff. And went to this restaurant, had great meat selection.
Uh
They
huh.
they cure their meat for 45 days and 90 days and all this stuff, and
Little
it
funky
very
taste.
very yeah no, it was really good. Everything was really good.
Little stinky.
And then no, it was good.
Oh.
They charged extra for it, so
Oh
had
yeah.
to be good. So,
All right.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I actually when I went, the drinking age was 18, and the drinking age in Texas is 19. So everybody went over to New Orleans because that they went a year after us.
I didn't know it went from 18 to 19. I thought it went from 18 to 21.
No, it was 19.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
used to be 18.
I didn't know Texas
No,
went from 18 to
no,
19. It
it
went,
did. It progressively went up, like
oh, wow.
19. I was chasing it every year.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Yeah, because
I
I think
think,
it happened in September 1st. It changed the date.
of
My
what
birthday.
year?
I think that might have been like in the 80s, like that, because I started at A&M. I think it was 85 or 84.
Hmm.
I can't remember, but my birthday is October 3rd, so I was always 1 month illegal before it kicked in,
That's
like
crazy. My
that.
wife's birthday is October 3rd.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
What year was she born?
Well, we'll just leave that one like alone.
Okay.
But
Mine
yeah,
is, well, it depends on who is asking me.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
My birthday
Yeah,
changes
there you go.
like that, you know. Well,
Still, even now to this day?
well, actually, yeah. I said when people ask me how old I am, I go, well, it depends. If a girl asks me, I said, well, if I was born in 1970, that would make me da 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 da. And they would calculate, and I said, oh, you're right. But I wasn't born in 1970.
Right.
So I was born in 65, so
Okay.
they always thought I was 5 years younger. But I didn't lie
Nice.
to them. Kind of misled
You
them a
just,
bit.
yeah, you told, if I was.
If I was born, right.
Right.
I,
That
I
that disclaimer.
Yeah. Well, I tell my students I went to Harvard and MIT, and I taught math at Oxford University.
You're like that regular guy that ran for the Senate or whatever. Or
No,
one,
no, no. Everything I say is true.
he got the Senate race, and
Yeah.
he said he went to Harvard or something, right?
Yeah. No, but I did go to Harvard.
Oh, you did. Okay, all
I
right,
went for a visit. I went to MIT for a visit, but
nice,
I did actually teach a math class at Oxford University
very nice.
in London, in England area.
So
Yeah.
you stayed in abroad across the pond for how long?
No, 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 no. Oh, I went to just go visit. Oh,
But you said
okay.
you taught a class.
Yes, I taught my nieces and nephew how to multiply with their fingers, and we were at Oxford University. We were on campus, and I taught them a math lesson.
Again, you're like that guy. You're just like that politician.
No, but it's all true. I did do that. I did teach a
Yeah, but it
math
wasn't a
lesson.
class.
I did. I said a math lesson. I didn't say a math
No,
class.
no, you said you taught
Did
a
I say
class.
class? I
Yeah,
mean,
you can rewind it.
well,
Thank
it
you.
was one class. It was one session.
Yeah,
It
but that
wasn't
wasn't
a
a
course.
class.
I didn't say a course.
Yeah, it wasn't a class.
Yeah.
Were you in a classroom?
I did go into classrooms, but I
But were you in a
didn't.
classroom when you taught your nieces the math?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
Okay.
class.
Well, you could have class outside.
You can,
Okay. So I
but that
taught a
wasn't a
class.
class. That wasn't a class.
I taught a math lesson.
I'm not saying you didn't. People
Well, there you
teach
go.
life lessons every day. Don't
That's
make them
right.
teachers.
And I was at Oxford University when I did it.
When you did it, very nice.
Okay. All
Whatever it
right.
takes.
All right. So let's see. Did anything happen to you this weekend? Because a lot of crap happened to me this weekend.
Okay,
No, no. Let's go
we
with you because
well, yeah. Unfortunately, our little Lola passed away.
oh,
We had
oh,
her for
your dog,
13. Yeah,
the one
little
that was
Chihuahua.
sick. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry to hear
so
that.
she passed away. So yeah, that was hard. She was totally part of the family and stuff, and man, it's just hard because we had to put her down. Because she was just not reacting. She wasn't eating, and
Oh
and
no.
we had no other choice. But yeah, that's the most. That's what happened this weekend for us.
Wow. How old was she again?
13 years
Wow. Oh, that's a long life for a Chihuahua.
for little Chihuahua. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I told you about our Shih Tzu that's drowned,
Mm-hmm,
a 16-year-old, blind and no
yeah,
teeth and stuff.
yeah,
And that's a long life too. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
we celebrated my daughter's eighth birthday
Oh
Sunday.
yeah, how'd that go?
Did I tell you how many kids were going to show up?
Yeah, you said it wasn't the day of the Super Bowl. It was the Sunday after, right?
No,
Yeah,
right. It was it.
yeah.
Last 2 years it was a Super Bowl
Right,
Sunday,
right, right.
but
Yeah,
this year I said no. We're going to do it the week after Super Bowl.
right.
So that was this Sunday. And did I tell you how many kids? I think next year I might do it on Super Bowl Sunday because I don't want this many kids again. You know how many? Take a guess for a kids
50,
party.
50.
I had over 50. I had to pay for 44 of them, though. But some of the kids already had these passes at Urban Air, so I was going to save me. I think it's like $20 a kid.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would
Yeah,
just invite two.
yeah. I mean, I should have bought them all passes for the year. I think it's like $20 for the whole year,
Yeah.
like that. It would have been maybe cheaper or something.
Huh.
But yeah, it was. I had it's a Pikachu. It was not Pikachu. I made a Pikachu cake, but it was a Pokemon theme. So I made the cake. I made the decorations, and it for only 2 hours. It took me 2 days just to make decorations, and it took me. We started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It took me 3 days to make the cake, like that. Well, the whole process took.
That is crazy, but
Yeah,
good for you. I mean, good for you. It's your daughter, and I'm sure it's something you enjoy
yes,
doing because who it's for and stuff. So good
yes.
for you. That's
I
that's
would.
totally labor of love right there.
Yes, I would never do it for anybody else except for my daughter. I wouldn't even do it for me. I wouldn't even spend this kind of money for me. Like,
Right, but would you do it like if they paid you big money? Like say
no,
if
no,
they paid you $10,000 to do that cake, would you do it?
10,000? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
See, there's always a price, man. There's always a
Well, yeah, but
price.
who's gonna
Would you
pay
do it?
10?
Would you do it for 1,000?
No, I
Okay,
wouldn't do it for 1,000.
5,000.
That's getting close. Yeah,
Okay, there
I'll
you
probably
go.
do it for
There's always a
5,000.
price. Everybody has a price.
Yeah, because it's only 3 days out of my life. Well, I don't know. This one took me 3 days, but I made a copy of another cake that I saw on Pinterest. But I've made like a bubble guppy 4-tier cake, I froze in it. It was 4 tier cakes. I made a tiara. There was a goldfish bowl in them, and it was like it was pretty nice.
Very
I never
nice.
showed you the pictures, did I?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, you know what? I was gonna say next time I see you, but you know what? We should see each other uh, at New West on March 10th.
There you go.
You know why?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
Frank T. birthday bash, and
That's always a party. Anytime Frank
yes,
T has anything, it's always a party.
yes.
So
And for those people that don't know Frank T, he's the promoter slash booker for New West in Dallas, and Jay Pettis and Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics are going to be there. So it's going to be a good show.
and the funny thing, it used to be Jimmy Gonzalez, but since
Yeah,
he's no longer
right.
with us, now it's Mike. But yeah, badass
Yeah.
lineup.
Yes, it is. And so we should commit to be there. I know I am going to try my best to be there, but if
There you go.
you commit, I will definitely be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that's a badass show.
I think you should come.
Yeah, I'm sure you should.
And like that. All right. Okay, so we got our events and stuff. Okay, so let me just go the rundown for New West. This Friday, David Farias is going to be here. Marco Orozco is going to be here on at New West on March 3rd.
And you said he was just here.
He was just here like 3-4 weeks ago. And then,
You know, the thing with Marcos is he's got a great following. He's probably number two to Jay as far as
yeah,
the following.
yeah.
You know, whenever he comes out, people will go wherever he's at. Whether it's Fort Worth or whether it's Dallas, people will go visit him or
Yes.
go check him out.
Was it, I think Jay and Ram were here for Valentine's Day. Or was it Gary Hobbs? I can't remember.
For Valentine's Day,
I know I sent that to you a couple weeks ago, right? But I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure it
know.
was Jay. Maybe it was Ram or Jay.
David Mares was here for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
that's
talking
what,
about the West?
yeah, New West.
Yeah, I think it was Gary Hobbs.
Was it Gary Hobbs? Oh, it was Ram and Gary Hobbs. You're right.
Yeah.
Marco Orozco was here February 3rd,
Okay.
and now he's going to be here March 3rd. So a month ago. He was here 4 weeks ago.
Was he with someone here? Was he
Uh,
with someone?
Well, no, not. I don't remember. I just got Marco Orozco on here.
Yeah.
But Ram was here February 10th, and Ram's
Okay.
going to be here again March 17th.
Very nice.
And David Lee was here in the New West for his birthday bash last Friday. David Lee, and he's going to be in Insomnia March 11th.
Yeah, at least that's Fort Worth and that's Dallas, you know.
Yeah, because it's an
This
hour
is too-
away.
Right.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, so that's not too bad. And yeah, so I think we should commit to be at. I haven't been at New West for several months.
Yeah.
So I think I will go there for Frank T's. And you said you talked to Frank T's son just recently?
Yeah, Frank T. Jr., yeah. I
Okay.
talked to him and was asked about his dad and stuff. And yeah,
Oh, how's he doing?
he's doing
Is he
good. Everything's
okay?
doing good, yeah. And he's getting back to normal, back to regular life and stuff. And I told him, about the show and stuff. And he's going to talk to him and see if we could, get him to come on.
Okay, great. I think he would be a real good guest. I would have lots of questions for him. And one of the questions I would ask, do you know what a question I would ask?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Why doesn't he book Stephanie?
Oh, goodness.
I was going. Oh, by the way, Stephanie. She I think last week or the week before, I said she announced that she'd been in the Tejano industry for 30 years, and she's having a Lone Star tour. Well,
Okay.
she announced the dates and the cities she's going to be in. And guess what?
I saw the schedule. I saw the
It's out-
schedule.
And did you notice anything about the schedule?
A lot of San Antonio.
Last San Antonio, no DFW. I thought,
Yeah.
what? It's their 30th. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Frank and Josie and other people, you should have her here.
Yeah.
But I am going to see her in March because I looked at the schedule and she is going to be playing March 18th at Fanfare.
Fanfare. Very nice.
Yes. So did we talk about who's going to be at Fanfare last week?
There's a long list of people going to be at Fanfare, I'm sure, right?
Do you have a list? Because I've been looking all over the web for a list. I even asked Bumper, and I even contacted Bino G, who puts it on. He said they haven't finalized it, and he said that there'll be updates on his Facebook group
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that. But from Bumper, let me see what Bumper said. I think he gave me a couple lists of people that he was going to have. I know Asalto's going to be there. He's
When you
the
say bumper, what is he going to be at TTA? I mean, at Fanfare or what? Have people
fanfare,
in
yeah,
Fanfare? Okay.
yeah.
So
I
he'll
mean,
have a booth or what?
no, well, no, he'll probably be a host. Like there'll be a lot of
So
radio
he'll be
people.
hosting one of the stages.
He hasn't confirmed that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does, because
Okay.
Bumper's gonna be hosting the Mundial Premios, right?
Yes, right.
And
You're saying that, or you,
yeah, let me see.
I looked at his.
Let me find out. That's gonna be March 4th and 5th. That's like not this weekend, but the following weekend, like in 2 weeks.
Already?
Yeah.
Is that Fanfare?
No, no, no. That's Mundial Tejano Mundial Premios.
So they already got their winners, pretty much, right?
I don't know. I know they voted. Well, they probably do because the voting ended in December. But it's a 2-day event. I think Saturday they're going to do a lifetime achievement for Shelly Lattis on Saturday. And let me see what else. There's going to be an after party. And my cousin's going to be there, Sunny Salceda.
So where's the after party going to be at?
Oh, man, I didn't write that down. But if you go to Tejano Mundial's website, you can probably find that out.
Got it.
And Destiny, Nevada is going to be at the after party, and
No,
Asalto.
okay, Navaida, yeah.
Yeah, and Asalto, they're getting pretty big. They're getting
Are,
pretty popular
are
pretty
they out
quick.
of? That's the one that Bumper was promoting, right? Or
Yeah,
Lawrence?
well, actually, Bumper is their promoter now.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's his. I don't know if he's actually quit his other job and started doing Tejano full time. I wouldn't suggest he do this full time. I mean, I think he needs his side. This
Yeah,
is
I mean
his
everybody
side
does,
gig.
but it all depends on how much time you have to dedicate to it.
Yeah, but
So
yeah, it's a lot of. But let's see, on Sunday, March 5th, let's see, Monica Saldivar is going to perform, Asalto, Carla, Christina, David Lee Garza, Savannah V, and Los Bandoleros are going to be featured. La Calma, Gabriela, Chris, Castillo, Angelica, Ram, Destiny's going to be there again. Gabe Garcia and Ricky. I can't pronounce his last name.
Bandolero is are they they're the kids from Emilio, right?
You know what? I have no idea, but I think you
Yeah,
might be right.
yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they put on a great show. I've seen them
yeah,
before. They're really
so
good.
I'm not going to that, but I would love to one of these days. But it's the third annual premios like that.
Very nice, very nice. Well, whenever you're in San Antonio, this Del Bravo Record Shop, they're advertising with us, and
Oh,
be
okay.
sure and stop by. They're at the historic old Highway 90. I mean, I guess if you know music and if you know the Hana and if you've been in San Antonio, you should know this place. It's like an institution, man. It's been there forever,
Okay.
forever
It,
since
it,
1966.
is it
That's how
family
long.
owned?
Oh, definitely,
Okay,
definitely
cool.
family owned. Yeah,
And do they specialize in Tejano music, or they've got
yeah.
everything?
Tejano oldies but goodies conjunto. They also have some norteño, but lot of vinyl.
Okay.
They're old school. They're totally old school.
All right,
Del
cool. Hey,
Bravo.
yeah. Speaking of Destiny Nevada, guess what? She's gonna be the only Tejana singing at South by Southwest.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, in Austin. It happens. I think it's the same weekend
So
as
she's gonna be the only
she's.
in the Tejano genre singing there, but there'll be other female artists.
I didn't. Well, I got my news at Tejano Nation for your number one source in Tejano news.
But there'll be other female
I
artists, I'm sure.
no, well, no,
Will there
well,
be other
female maybe,
Latinas?
but she's the only Tejanita that's gonna
The
be.
only one under that genre, under that
Yes,
category. Okay,
yes, and
okay.
so, but
How many actual Tejano artists are there going to be there? Do you know?
she's the only female one. I don't know about the
Period.
other
So there's
one.
nobody else, no other Tejano
That's what
artists.
the article said.
Okay.
She's the only female Tejano artist that's
Yeah,
gonna be
only
there.
female, but how many males?
I don't know.
Okay. All
You
right.
know what? Maybe we should write to Tejano
Yeah, maybe we
Nation
should.
and say, get more details to us
More
quick.
details.
Yes. I'm sure they don't like us telling everybody their news, but I am putting their
Why wouldn't
source.
they? That's just a plug. Absolutely.
That's true, because if they want more information on
Yeah.
these highlights that I'm giving, go to Tejano Nation for your number one Tejano news source. I
You should go
kind of
work for
like do
them.
that.
Yeah.
That's my radio voice.
Very good one.
Okay. Do you remember Planet Rock Records?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, you saw me
Mike
right?
Gonzalez. I think that's his name too. Was it?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Uh, it's Mike. Well, it's not the Mike Gonzalez and Iconics.
Right.
But it was. I remember it was Mike. But maybe it's not Gonzalez's
Yeah, I
last
don't
name.
think it's that.
Okay. But I did his commercial for Tejano Time. I go Planet Rock Records. Yeah, I did my radio voice. I don't know.
So he ran a commercial. Where was he at? Was he at a Grand Prairie?
Uh, Gosh, I don't know. I think he was in Oak Cliff.
It was in Oak Cliff. Yeah, Planet Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, it had to been
You know what?
Mike.
I have an issue with Mike like that because I wanted to start a website called Latin Life.
And
And
that's
I,
his. That was his magazine, right?
yes, but I told him this like a month before it came out, and he reserved that name. And I said, dude, I like the name of your magazine. And he goes, yeah, I like it too. I said, you do realize I was talking about it last month and stuff. I said, yeah, it was a good name. You should have registered it.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yes. And I learned a valuable lesson. That, and you know what? That wasn't the first time something like that. It was the first time it happened to me.
Right.
But I also know somebody else who. Okay, I'm not gonna mention his name, but Dance Tejano, like
Okay.
that. A friend of ours registered the name, and Estilo Tejano. That's why the other show had to call it. We Can Do It, Estilo Tejano, because
Okay.
our other
So
friend
there's.
registered the name. Don't say his name, but
Well, I don't know who's talking about. Maybe Jerry
well,
does, but
okay. Well, is Jerry online?
no.
Hey,
We
wait. I
we're
don't. Oh wow. No, we've got at least 4 eyes on this, but nobody's made a comment.
yeah. Nobody. I don't know what's going
All
on.
right. Well,
No
maybe it's
Sam.
everybody's
No.
partying because it's Fat Tuesday.
Because it's Fat Tuesday. I would think so too. Everybody's out and about.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I wish I could eat. Oh, but talking about eating, I'm down to under 240. I'm under
So
240 now.
what's your total?
Barely.
What's your
No,
total?
well, it depends on how you want to say it. You know, at my most this year, I was 258. Now I'm just under 240.
So okay. So say that again. At your most, you were 258,
258.
and now you're under
Now,
240.
yeah, just under 240.
So whenever you decided to lose weight and
I
say how
did
much
this. I did.
at 258.
Okay, I was 253 before I left Disney, to Disney. I gained 5 pounds,
Okay.
okay, because I
And
ate
then
breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
so you decided to lose weight whenever you went when on the way to Disney or
No, no,
once
no.
you got back.
I've been intermittent fasting for about 6 months,
Right.
but I've been snacking at night and stuff, so I'm
Right.
getting my body used to not eating but maybe one meal a day.
Okay.
So I stopped snacking at night except for fruit. Before I was eating bagel chips and cream cheese. Hey, let's see. We got somebody. Bobby. Okay. Hey, how's it going? How much do you weigh without the beef?
Thank you, Bobby.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Bobby. These are pretty heavy though. Thanks. Hey, Bobby, what you do anything special for Fat Tuesday? Tell us. All right. And oh, you know what? What was I talking about?
Your weight
Oh,
loss.
my weight.
Your weight
So
loss journey.
yes. So if you can't, I'm not counting it because those 5 pounds, those were the extra 5 pounds that I gained during Disney. They were going to come off real quick too because I was overeating and then I went back down. So those 5 pounds, I really don't count, but it makes it sound better if I do add those extra 5 pounds.
Right. So you're
So
253.
I was 253 before
So basically, you only
Disney.
lost 13 pounds.
Yeah, a
In how
little
many
bit.
weeks? 2 weeks?
Well, since we came back January 6th. So about 4 or 5 weeks.
Hmm.
Yeah. Last week I didn't lose that much. I hovered just above 240, like that, and now I
But
just went.
you're not dedicating yourself, or you're not like,
I'm not exercising
well,
at
no,
all.
no, you're not dedicating yourself to the your diet. I mean, you said you're eating at night and stuff. It's not like you're really
No,
trying,
no. I'm trying. I'm doing intermittent fasting.
but you're
I
still eating after hours.
no. I don't like. I don't. Monday through Thursday, I don't eat until like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch, and I cook something to eat. Okay, this is. You want to know what I've been eating lately? 3 hamburger patties, and I make a sauce from onions, mushrooms, and cilantro. And I use beef broth and I thicken it up a bit, and then it's like
Like a
Salisbury
gravy.
steak, like
You
a
mean like a
gravy.
Salisbury steak, yeah.
Yeah, and I just smother it in there, and so that's all I ate today.
Okay. That seems kind of filling.
Yeah, and it's protein, so
Yeah, it's good
and
stuff.
it's 80-20. I'm not doing the 90-10 or something like that.
Hmm.
But that's all I've eaten today. Oh, and I ate like 4 or 5 pieces of gum.
Oh,
Yeah,
how many calories does that have?
I don't know. It's that little yellow
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
You
I
don't know
don't
how
know
many
how
calories
many.
each one have.
I don't know that. I don't care
Yeah,
like that. And so
that's.
but the other day, no, it was
Do you
I
do
think
any kind of exercise? Do you, or you just walk from your car to the
yes, that's all I
classroom
do.
and then you walk back?
But I'm gonna start because
Okay.
the other day I was shaving my head. I was going like this, and then
Hmm.
I go, oh my god! I looked at my under my arms, and
Hmm.
I did the little wobble, turkey wobble. I was going, oh my god, I got woman's fat under my that goes like that. I said, oh my god, and then I
Why
checked.
why why is it women's fat? Why
Well,
isn't it just
the
your
older
fat?
women they just do that wobble
You don't
underneath.
think older men have that?
Well, I've never had that before, so
Well,
I
you do
think
you do now, but I mean,
yes,
but my question is, why do you think only women get that? Or you don't think
I've
guys
only
get that?
seen it on women.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and older women, and so I was going, oh my god, and I started feeling my arms. I'm going, holy cow, what happened to the muscle that I used to have here? So
Yeah,
I think that 18 pounds, some of that was muscle or something
yeah,
too. I was
yeah,
going because I never noticed that little wobble under my arm, and I said, "Oh,
yeah.
dude, I need to start lifting weights." And I've been wanting to, but
Uh
I've
huh.
been holding off because
So when did you see this? When did you notice your
yesterday or this
yesterday?
morning,
This
yesterday or
morning.
this morning, I can't remember,
Okay.
but I was going. No, it was yesterday. It was
Yesterday.
yesterday, and I was going, "Oh my
And
god, I got to stop doing that." I mean,
and
I got to start lifting weights.
between yesterday and today, did you go out buy
I
you some weights? Did you go out
No,
do
no,
some
I have
weights?
some weights.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're gonna show me
Wait.
weights.
Keep it talking.
See, Bobby. See what I have to put up with. He's gonna go show me his weights. I just don't recommend this to anyone. To stop in the middle of a show, live on the air, and then go. He should have had it as a problem.
Wait. I'm back. Whew. Man, it was tough. I was bringing my weights. You ready?
You ready? Let's do it.
All right.
So what? How much weight is that? 3 pounds? What is that?
5 pounds. I'm just joking. I got this.
And that is
This is a power block.
a power block.
Yeah, I think it's has up to. Well, I took off the weights because I couldn't carry the whole thing. It was like 70 pounds,
Okay.
and I know I couldn't do this if I did
Yeah.
that. So the whole thing has 70 pounds in it.
You have to add and subtract from it.
Yeah, you take the weights off, and it's real easy to do and stuff. So it does a real
I have
quick
this one.
change. Oh, see,
Yeah.
those are expensive.
Well, not only that they're heavy.
Oh yeah, and it takes a lot of room.
Yeah, it
That-
does.
Yeah. So
And if you put it on the floor, it's heavy for you to get it up and stuff.
yeah. Well, mine's heavy if I had all the weights in it.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
70 pounds, pretty heavy.
Yeah, so I got that because that way I could move up, and actually I could add 20 more pounds. And I asked the guy, he said, "Dude, you don't need it." What you got is plenty to build you up and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
if
Yeah.
you can do 70-pound curls, you're
Yeah.
killing it.
Right. So
You're
I mean,
killing
I
it.
could do up to 90 if I wanted to. And
Yeah,
actually, I mean, if I wanted to, I could build. It goes up to 90
yeah, yeah.
like that.
So
And
how hard is it for you to do the 70?
I don't do it now. I said it.
Okay.
The thing is designed for up to
Okay. So what are
75
you doing
pounds.
right now?
Nada. I
Okay.
just.
Well, how much does that weigh right there by itself?
I don't know. It doesn't got any weight.
Is it like 10 pounds, 20 pounds?
It's probably 20
Okay.
pounds or
All right.
10, 15 pounds. I have no
Lawrence
clue.
checked in.
Hey, Lawrence, let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see, what did Bobby say earlier? Did you already say it? Said, I always enjoy your show. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bobby. We enjoy your comments. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We appreciate
And
you.
yes, and let's see. Lawrence said, nice talking Tejano, right? What? Oh, we actually talking about Tejano music.
Oh,
Like
I
that.
appreciate
Well,
that.
we did earlier. I'm not sure if he's talking about weights and that like that, but we did talk a lot about Tejano earlier in the show, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no,
think
we have been. Absolutely.
we talked about
Stephanie.
Stephanie. We
We
talked
saw about
about
Marcos,
Jay. Yeah,
Jay,
Marcos. Yeah,
Frank T,
and
Destiny.
yes. Hey, Lawrence, did you know Destiny's gonna be at performing at South by Southwest? We talked
and,
about it.
and about the Tejano Mundial.
Yes, Bumper's hosting that, and we talked about Fat Tuesday.
Not Tejano, but yeah, we
No.
still talked about it.
Yes, but it's pretty good. And we talked about Olivia's birthday party, which is oh my
Yeah,
god,
you know how he is. You
yes,
brought the bacon stuff into this again.
the bacon.
Baking cakes, bacon.
Oh,
You know,
baking. I thought you meant like bacon, like
mm.
oink oink. Okay, what did Lawrence say now? He says, I've been one of the four from the beginning.
Thank you, Lars.
I don't get it.
I guess one of your 4 viewers.
Oh, one of the four viewers. Thanks,
Yeah,
Lawrence. We
yeah.
have
Just
more than four
you,
viewers.
you don't even have to
We actually
participate.
have five today.
Turn it
We
on
have
and leave
five
leave
today.
it on.
But yes, we appreciate you, Lawrence, too. But we have more than five viewers. I think this last week's show had up to like 70 or 80 views.
Wow,
Yeah, so
wow.
yeah, it's not going too bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I talked to Jerry the other day. I saw him at one of the
Jerry,
one of
Jerry,
the
Jerry, Jerry,
Jerry,
Jerry, Jerry.
Jerry, Jerry.
Oh,
Our Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
What's
and
he up
he,
to?
and he's been working a lot. He says he's been working a lot and stuff, and he just tries to catch the show after work and stuff. But
Yeah.
I was
We
talking to him,
miss
and he
his
said,
banter and and Sam too. Sam, we haven't heard from you in a while.
I know what's going on with Sam. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. You know what? I should text him since I got his number
Yeah,
and
say,
stuff
hey,
like
what's
that.
up? You
Yeah, I
okay?
came close to texting Jerry and Sam today. Hey, Bobby, you know what? If you email me your phone number, I'll text you too. You know, because you're like, I already have Lawrence's phone number and stuff,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
but
are you gonna let Bobby stay with you after all? Whatever happened with that? Are we
no.
going back to that? Okay.
I thought it was Sam that had said that,
Oh,
not
Sam.
Bobby.
Okay.
It was Bobby. Bobby lives in Califas. He lives in
Yeah.
California,
Hmm.
like that. And so hey, Bobby, are you gonna come down for
Fanfare.
fanfare this year? You know what? I'll buy you brunch if you come down. All right. Let me see. Lawrence just said something. It says, why do you guys think there aren't more acts coming to DFW? Yeah,
We don't.
we were just talking about that, Lawrence. Why isn't Stephanie booked up here?
We don't have a radio station that promotes
Oh, yeah,
it.
that's true.
So
Well, we do
we
have a
have
radio station, but
we
it's,
have like community radio stations that's real popular, but it's a younger audience.
no, we got
Um,
Pancho's radio station.
but they're not FM. As much as
Yeah, they
and
are.
and I'm sure if you look at the demographics of any of the internet radios, they're never local. It's always like in Chicago or wherever. It's always somewhere else. Never
Wait.
very seldomly are they local.
Isn't there like an extreme Tejano in Dallas? That's
Um, is that a radio station? Is that an internet
it's an
radio?
internet radio station.
Okay.
I
All right.
think that's what you told me. It's based out of Dallas,
Extreme.
or I can't remember.
There's a Tejano to the Bone. That's
Tejano
probably
to the Bone. That's it. That's it.
they're probably the more popular ones here
Yeah, but that's an
in
internet radio show.
that's internet radio as well.
Okay, so okay, there Lawrence confirmed
Yeah.
that. Said Tejano to the Bone. You know what? I was just thinking. I couldn't remember Tejano to the Bone, the name. I thought it was Tejano Extreme, but I thought about maybe contacting them and going on their radio show.
Well, we could contact them, see if they want to come on ours. You
Oh,
know,
that's true.
yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
could. I know at least three of them.
Oh, you did?
That yeah. That
Well, why don't you talk to them and see if they can do next Tuesday?
yeah. I'm down.
And we could. Oh, but you said you. Well, would we have all three of them there?
I
How
don't
many
know.
people?
I'm sure they have their cameras and stuff set up, so
Yeah,
they could all be in the studio.
okay, then I have to. If it'd be okay if we were just one or two, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how three.
Well, I'll get the main guy. I don't know.
Okay, who is the
Yeah.
main guy?
Don't ask me that real quick, but
Okay.
yeah,
Now,
I
is
have.
it a show or like the two or three guys? They
No,
talk.
I think it's a full blown radio. I mean, where they have
It's like one
they
DJ
have
per for
yeah,
like
they have
2 to 3
personalities
hours.
on from all day long. I think I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll reach out to Pancho also. And who's that young guy that's on that jalapeno radio? He's always he's a skinny guy. I think he's called the Dancing Tejano guy. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
I can't remember his
the
name.
um.
But
There's this guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's a
Taz. Taz,
Taz,
right?
that's it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get Taz on the show. Uh, but I don't know Taz's phone number and stuff. But
Yeah.
we'll try. I think I think I saw last time I saw Taz was at Vegas. Did I tell you I went to Vegas? I saw Pancho in Vegas too over there, and I took some footage that I still haven't released yet. I really need to start finding out who's on Fanfare this year, so I could start producing some video shows and put it to promote Fanfare.
What kind of video shows were you gonna put out
No,
there?
like Tejano music videos. Uh, remember when I substituted for Lawrence, his show, one of the 12 Days of Christmas? He put music videos, and I introduced the music videos for him. And I said, you know what? I kind of like that format. Maybe I'll just grab 6 videos, download into our platform, and just create do a green screen and put my Tejano hat and do a Tejano show live. Maybe do it on a Thursday night. And then I'll promote, hey, we're going to be at Fanfare. And, Stephanie Mundial is going to be there on March 16th. So here.
Stephanie Mundial. Who's Stephanie Mundial?
What did I say? Montiel.
Oh,
Montiel.
okay.
Montiel. Thank you. She's the moon, like that. But
Mundial is not the moon, but okay.
Mundial? Oh, that's the world, right?
Mundo. Uh-huh.
Okay, Mundo, yeah, that's right. And so she's my Tejano world.
Yeah, she is. She is definitely.
Okay, hopefully she contacts me back and we could have her on the show. I know you. For those people out there, Nemo's pushing me to get a Tejano artist or getting more guests on the show.
Getting somebody.
Getting
right? I
somebody.
mean, what do y'all think? I mean, are y'all tired of our banner? I mean,
I don't know.
we appreciate Lawrence
Hey,
and we appreciate Bobby.
Lawrence
and
would
we
be on
appreciate
the show.
Sam.
Lawrence
Yeah.
would be on the show. We
Yeah,
haven't had
he did.
him
He
in a
was a
while.
great guest. Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
see. I said one guy and 4 women that I know of. Oh, that's on Time to the Bone? Oh, so
Yeah,
there-
turn on to the.
so it's one guy and 4 women? Let's see. He says she doesn't like being on the internet show.
Who would she be? Oh, Stephanie?
Oh, Stephanie doesn't like to be on the internet shows?
Really?
She was on Bumper Show. And I've known Stephanie a lot longer. Oh, yeah, he said Stephanie. I mean, man, I hope she decides to do my show. She said she would. Like that, but are you okay, Nemo? You're not liking that? You okay?
Yeah. I was looking to see who the Ramos. This guy named Ramos is the guy that runs the Tejano to the Bone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was just trying to get his name.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah, so So Stephanie, you think you could pull? You have clout then, right? You think you'll be the first
Me?
internet radio show that she'll go on? Wasn't she
No.
on Bumpers?
Yeah, she was on Bumpers already,
Yeah.
and
Do you
that was
think she's
like,
just telling that to Lawrence? I mean, I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't know.
asking.
Hey,
You know,
Lawrence is a big show. I mean,
I'm
he's
not
got
saying he's not. Absolutely is. I mean,
yeah,
he's definitely. She could benefit from
yes.
appearing on there.
But you know what? This is what I heard. I heard that Gabe doesn't like doing internet radio shows
Yeah, but
because,
that's the
but
avenue
that's a
right
different
now.
reason. We're a talk show. We're not an internet radio show
Oh, okay.
like that, right? We're a talk show. We don't
Well,
play
so is
music.
Lawrence.
Well, Lawrence, yeah, Lawrence is a talk show too, but Lawrence also has a radio show. But Lawrence, he's certified. He's got all those ASCAPs and stuff like that. I'm not sure about Tejano to the Bone or Tejano Extreme and those other internet radios that I don't think they're like Lawrence and they don't have the ASCAP licenses and stuff
So
like that.
Lawrence has an ASCAP license. So how does that work, Lawrence? You have to actually pay a monthly due or annual due, or how does that work?
I don't know. Okay, let's see. Lawrence said Gabriel Zavada doesn't approve of any internet radio. Maybe that's why he hasn't. I see. I think I said maybe it was Lawrence that told me that Gabe doesn't like to do internet radio, and that's because of the ASCAP licenses. But I
Why?
don't
What do you
because they don't
mean
get paid. They don't get paid.
on internet radio?
Yeah, because it's like
Okay, yeah, and I can understand that, but
yeah,
still,
and I
they're still
understand that too.
promoting. Yeah.
But I don't know why they're not on Lawrence's show. Lawrence has got all the ASCAP
Wow.
licenses and stuff. He's got like two or three of those licenses.
He just goes to the
Oh,
next comment. Yeah.
let's see. He says yes, you pay monthly, and I have 5 licenses. Yeah, but you know what? This is what I'm getting at. Uh, I think YouTube is now got those ASCAP licenses for all the music that's played on YouTube. So I think I heard like a couple months ago they now do that because YouTube now has a radio format where you could, it's like Spotify.
Uh huh.
So they've got YouTube Music. And so, and I don't know if people notice, if they look at my old shows, they put the artists and all that other stuff on there. So they have, I guess, AI that records what's being.
They do that. They do. You don't do that.
I don't do that. I don't put What happened, Nemo?
I hit the wrong button.
Did you break your chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I think I'm not sure if now that maybe the internet radios are covered because they get
Well, they don't play on YouTube, right?
yes they
Is that?
do.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah, doesn't
But
Tejano to the Bone
is
play?
Pancho on YouTube?
Oh, you're right. I don't know. I think
Yeah. I don't think so.
no. Well, Pancho is not radio. Is not internet radio.
No,
But
it's
he's
not.
got
No, he has his own app and
yeah, but
everything.
it also goes through that radio station through San Antonio,
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno Network, and so I'm pretty sure it's a pre-recorded shows and stuff like that, and so I'm sure they probably do have an ASCAP license, but
Okay.
I don't know, but I know Monica Salivar was on on uh, Pancho's show, and I remember Destiny's been on his show, and I remember Ralito's been on his show. Like those are just some that I happen to catch every once in a while. But over the years, I've been, I haven't been listening to the internet radio. I mean, Pancho's app lately. Not because I don't like it. It's just that I don't have time. I'm listening to all these podcasts. I love to listen to podcasts. Let's see.
You listen to a lot of Tejano podcasts.
No, I just
No.
listen. No,
Okay.
there aren't that many Tejano podcasts. I was talking to I think a few weeks about iHeartRadio,
Mm-hmm.
and they have some Latin. Remember that Selena knockoff?
There's a lot of sitting knockoffs.
Yeah. Well, no, not the. I mean, a show. It's a talk about a Latina that's trying
Oh
to
yeah,
do
yeah, the one
salsa.
with Anna Ortiz
Yeah.
and the other girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked about it, and so that's on iHeartRadio. Okay, what did Lawrence say here? He says internet radio is separate from YouTube, and believe it or not, there are some terrestrial stations that do not have ASCAP. What?
How does that happen? How do you not have those licenses? because
They just,
they have to pay the artist, or they get
yeah.
away with
I
it.
mean, that's like stealing, isn't it? If
Yeah,
they have a radio station without that, I, for I can understand internet radio is kind of like stealing if you don't have the ASCAP too,
right.
because but a lot of. But a lot of ton artists they just want their music out there because they're not making money off the music anyway. But the writers are.
Yeah, I wonder how
But
much they actually make.
pennies. It takes like probably a million downloads before they start making like $100 or something. I think I'm not sure. Say
Really?
if an artist song airs on a station without a license, they do not get paid royalties. Exactly.
Yeah, because they can't report it. They don't have to report it.
Right. They can't report it.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. There's
There's
nobody to
no
report it to.
mechanism to
Yeah.
report it to. Yeah. So Lawrence is doing it the right way.
Yeah.
But
No, good for him. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
there's a lot of clubs or even little bars that don't pay
Yeah,
ASCAP
that's
licenses.
true. You can't. You're not supposed to do, music over the loudspeakers in restaurants or nightclubs unless you have a license.
Hmm.
Yeah, supposedly, even outdoors, you're not supposed to do that. I didn't know that for a while, for a long time. I said, "Oh," I said they do not. They do not. A license is given to a station without regard to content. License actually for them to provide access to public for the EBS. That's all.
Okay, and that's fine. I mean, if you're talk radio, I understand you don't need the ASCAP license, but if you're a top 40 or whatever general market, shouldn't you have to be classified what kind of radio station you are, even if it's like religious, so that or even nonprofit, so that whenever you go and get money from them, they don't fine you and stuff. There has to be some kind of rules. Or that that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible for the artist. And I've always heard the artists make little money. I heard that like Peter Frampton made no money off of his Frampton Comes Alive album, and
Oh, really?
that sucker. It was worldwide, sold a lot of copies.
Well,
But
you know what? Whitney Houston, she didn't make money off her record sales. I mean, well, maybe she did, but she never wrote any, and she didn't have any licenses over that. She just sang, and of
yeah,
course she gets paid for singing and stuff like
right,
that.
right. No, I mean they have their concerts and
Yeah,
stuff. Absolutely.
but she did her bulk of her money was from either movies or the performances,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I
not
mean,
not
there's like a lot of artists that just live off the royalties and stuff. So I don't know.
yeah. Like Shelley made lots of money back in the '90s because she wrote and produced a lot of her music and stuff. So back in the '90s, they were just throwing money at Tejano
Yeah,
artists back in the day, but now it doesn't work that way.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The market's
Now
changed.
now
So
they're trying to do. I think they call it a 360 deal. You know what that is? They want the record labels want a percentage of their concerts and their merch and everything like that too.
and how does that work? I mean, I think that's the whole thing that Kanye was upset about, and a lot of
Yeah.
rappers and a lot of artists are. I mean, Prince,
Yeah. Prince was saying about.
oh, it cuts into their earnings, and they're the artists, they're the talent, but the record labels are the ones with the money. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but
So
nowadays
they're the
they
ones that
don't.
put their money out there to invest, and yeah, you blow up, but you blew up because of the person that invested your money. So it's just a catch 22, man. It's just
Yeah.
hard to
But
determine
nowadays
who's.
they don't need a record label because they've got social media.
Well, that's true, and that's why I think the market sometimes get flooded with all these artists, whether it's Tejano, whether it's rap, whether it's whatever.
Right.
They get flooded with the market, and then nobody makes it because we don't have one avenue anymore. Now we have all kinds of
Right.
avenues, and they all trying to get to the same destination, but none of them ever do
Yeah.
because there's no one way to do it anymore.
Yeah. Oh,
So
did you hear that? I think a couple weeks ago that God, what's that guy's name? Oh, Bieber. You know,
Justin,
Justin Bieber. He sold his collection of music for I think like $1 billion. Or maybe it
nice.
was a different artist that sold the record like that. But for millions and millions of dollars, he sold his records
Well,
licenses or whatever.
the rights to him probably.
Yeah, or something like that.
So well, good for
Yeah,
him. I mean, you do that for investments, and
yeah,
Michael Jackson stuff has been sold a few
yeah.
times
Michael
and stuff,
Jackson
and
also sold
so
the family or something. They sold it, but they still have a percentage of it, and they
They
have
do.
the right to say yay or nay on who uses
Yeah.
it. So
Hmm.
they don't tarnish the brand.
Yeah. Just like Led Zeppelin,
Yeah.
very much didn't
Elvis.
everyone. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they had that right, and good for them. You know, I feel sorry for the older ones, the ones that were a long time ago, back in the 50s, and didn't get the rights. That all every that that whoever wrote it, you know, they just paid them that day or whatever, and went on their way. You know,
Yeah.
the owners, the publishers, the ones that kept the money.
Yep. Let's see. Lawrence says content is not classified, only the distance of transmission and emergency broadcasting. Every station is required to have a public record for children and political ads, and that's all that's required. Oh, I didn't know that. Lawrence is full of information.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah,
he should open a radio station here in Dallas Fort Worth area.
I'm not. That's just too much trouble. I can't even book artists here yet. I don't
No,
have time for that.
Lawrence should. Lawrence.
Oh, oh, you know what? He probably get. Uh, Oh, I don't know. His is around. I think it reaches his audience is at like over 100,000 listeners a month or something like that.
That's great.
Let's see. He said I was a program director for 7 years.
What
I don't know,
station?
and I think it was in San Angelo, the radio station.
Tejano, was it Tejano station? Country?
Yeah, I think it is. I think all he does is Tejano. He doesn't put on Cajunto music or anything like that. It's all Tejano. Lawrence has got an extreme view of what's Tejano and what's not.
He's probably got the correct view.
Probably, but for me, I think Michael Salgado's Tejano, even though some people say he's Conjunto. And I just,
And Lawrence says he's conjunto.
well, I forgot his view on Michael Salgado, but, I think, I consider, like I said early on, I said I think Tejano has lots of flavors. And, it's Tejano Conjunto, Tejano Country, Tejano
Yeah,
Jazz,
it
Tejano
does.
Mariachi.
I mean,
And so, okay, Lawrence said,
is Cumbia Kings really Tejano? Right?
yeah, that's true. Uh, let's see, 107.5 San Angelo. I was the engineer for 100.5 FM. Okay. Did you get paid a lot for doing that, or is it like I heard radio DJs don't get paid a lot?
I think it all has to do with your ratings. I mean, just like anything else. I mean,
Yeah, I think the morning DJ gets paid the most, and maybe the
morning or drive time.
drive time. Yeah, like at around 5 o'clock or something like
Hmm.
that. Yeah, I remember Kick FM used to have they did a rotation of morning radio DJs until Pancho took it, like or
Did they?
got it. Yeah, I remember Mad Mexican was on there, and then there was a
Mad Mexican was on Kick FM?
yeah, and I've got his little keychain thing
Oh,
in
yeah?
my office. Yeah, and then there was a girl DJ. Do you remember her? I mean, she was an older lady, but she was like at a major.
Was she a sidekick or was she
No,
actual?
she was the main one. I forgot her name though.
Oh, Sammy G.
Sammy G, yes. And so yeah. So I'm sure she got paid a lot too because they took her away from another radio station.
Did they?
Yeah, when they hired her.
Where they go? Where did she go to? I think
No,
she
no.
was program director there for a little bit.
Yeah, for Kick FM, and then she left and went somewhere else because Pancho was there afterwards, and then he was there until they closed down. I think, did they? Let's see. Lawrence says, MS is not Tejano. He does remark. Oh, Michael Salgado is not Tejano. He does remark remakes
He
of
does remakes of Relámpagos del Norte, hence
okay,
Norteño.
Norteño and KK.
Yeah, but
Cumbia Kings.
Lawrence can't. There's a lot of songs that you do remakes of and you put in your own taste. I mean, just because
Yes.
they're doing remakes of Relámpagos doesn't necessarily mean that you can't put a Tejano flair to it, or vice versa.
Right.
You know, there's. I mean, especially in the Latin market, the regional Mexican market, everybody has a song and they're gonna play different. They have 5 different versions of that
Yeah,
one
'cause you
song.
could have different styles. I
Yeah.
mean, you could make any song like a country song,
Yeah,
or
no,
yeah,
I know. You can again, yeah, you can make it, but bachata. You can make it
Yeah.
norteño. You can make
Salsa or something like that.
there's just a lot of different things that you
Yeah.
could do with any song. So yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, I see what he's saying. I mean, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
But for me, like when I started listening to Tejano, I used to hate the accordion, and then I forced myself to listen to it. Remember for like 6 months, and then now I really don't. If it's got an accordion, it's Tejano. Well, not all of it, but I don't think it's a true Tejano unless it has an accordion. But but I don't.
yeah. I mean, there's
For me,
yeah,
okay,
there's that accordion Tejano, and then there's the horns that are Tejano too. So
yes.
so
Oh, I say I don't. I didn't listen to Tejano music when there was orchestra like that.
well, you know
But
Ruben Ramos. You listen to Ruben Ramos.
yeah, yeah, but I don't. He's not one of my go-to listen to people. I said okay, but they are exactly the same.
Maz
No,
does
it's
have
just,
an
just a bit
accordion.
different.
Maz had that one accordion. I forgot. Skeeter was it Skeeter? I forgot his name.
I can't remember. Well, then again, I never really did like Moss
Yeah, and
songs because they
Mafia. There's
all.
another one that sounds
No, wait,
totally
I'm
different than
sorry,
Tejano.
Moss. I mean, I was thinking La Mafia when I said that. La
Yeah,
Mafia was an. I didn't really care because they all sound the same. Oscar is always the same to me.
yeah.
To me, but yeah,
Maz even did a banda CD. He did
okay.
banda. He did mariachi.
They
So
didn't.
it's
I love the mariachi CD.
they were all
Yeah,
over the place.
Mikael. That's one of my favorite songs, the mariachi
Yeah.
song. Tejano mariachi. Some people might not think it's
I think
mariachi.
mariachi is mariachi. I don't,
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah. I forgot who I mentioned that. Is that really mariachi? Well, to me, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
La diferencia with
I loved La
guitarras.
Diferencia. That was one of my
That's a
favorites.
different. I mean,
I
you could
love their
go.
music videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricardo Castellon, awesome. I one of my go-to videos that I love is the Mundo Sin Guitarras. And I like his mariachi with Nidia Rojas. Uh, hay unos, hay unos ojos. That was a real good one. I like that one.
Well, he's talking about La Fiebre. He's talking about. I mean, even Joe Posada. Those were totally different.
Yeah,
Stephanie Lynn, again, she had see, and whenever we're talking about like females putting on their own shows and stuff, like Stephanie Lynn had her own show,
I
right? Had her
did
backup dancer,
like Stepping Lynn
and
and
then
High Energy.
so that's what I'm saying. That's what the market needs. That's what the market needs, not just somebody that
Yeah,
goes up there and says in
yeah,
front of
right. But
not
females put
wedding,
on the show.
yeah, not wedding bands, wedding type bands. You need
Right.
somebody that's going to be put on a show.
Well, you got to have a wedding band
Yeah,
because the
I
title artists
mean, yeah,
cost a lot of money.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but Stephanie Lynn always put the females in Tejano music. They tend to put a better show than the male artists. I think we said that before, or I've said
Yeah,
that before.
sometimes. I mean, the earlier ones back in the day, they did, right? I don't
Yeah.
know how it is now. So,
Okay. Well, we're getting close to your bedtime.
yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm going to try to get an
We're
artist.
gonna get one for next week. We're gonna get one. Period.
Okay, so you're going to get a Tejano artist next
If
week.
it's Ramos from Town to the Bone, or I'll
Okay.
get, or if nothing else, we get Tanicia. She's the Hispanic Network Women, whatever. We'll get somebody. We need somebody.
Well, we're going to make it Tejano music
So I'm going
or Tejano
I'm
related.
gonna reach out to him tomorrow, and I'll have that information for you by the next day.
Okay, but I reached out for Stephanie. Hopefully, she'll do our show because we're not a radio show; we're a talk show. So
Right.
hopefully, Gabe, cut us some slack and Gabe, you and I were boys back in the day. Well, okay, I was kind of jealous of you back in the day because you were dating Stephanie. But hey, I try to help Stephanie as much as I could. Try to book her as much up here in DFW. You know, and Ilea, I held your first baby girl, stuff like that.
Here we go.
And I put you guys on the Tejano Time a lot, and I got her booked on Dance
Talk
Tejano.
to Gabriel. Okay.
Okay, okay. Or, well, I wish I could say Gabe watches this show, but I don't know. But you know
Yeah.
what?
No.
I reached out to Stephanie through her Facebook. I messaged her. That's how I've been communicating. Because I don't want to ask her for phone number because, some people think I'm a stalker. Okay.
I think you know who.
I don't know. But so Yeah, I really want BNOG to contact me, or he did return my email from me, but about the lineup, I'd like to know as soon as possible so I could start promoting it. And I do have footage from last year, and I want to play that. And I might have to do it anyway, but it'd be better if we had a lineup. And so I'm going to be there for San Antonio for Fanfare. And you and I are going to be there at New West for Frank T's birthday bash, right?
As long as you're buying.
I'll buy you beers, yes. Okay.
Okay, well, I gotta
I
go. Somebody's at my
You
front
know what?
door and they're
I'm going to
knocking.
buy you some tacos
There you go.
over there. All right?
Now you're talking.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
Oh, wait a second. I
But wait,
forgot.
there's more.
There's more. We forgot to, it's kind of
Here we
late now,
go.
but let us
Poor
remind
people.
everybody, subscribe to It's Tejano Time, or Tejano Talk on It's Tejano Time YouTube channel. And click that little button to remind you that whenever we're on there. And this time I think I did it 2 hours early.
Nice.
I did the notice, so
Did I tell you there's something at my front door?
there's someone at your front door? Okay,
Yeah.
well, you got to wait, okay? And if they want to contact us, you liking these transitions?
Oh, yeah.
All
Great.
right, you can contact me at buddy at itstejanoTime.com and
Nemo at Nemo6753 at, yeah.
yahoo.com.
I bet you I'll tune in just for that.
Yes, and so thanks for Lawrence and Bobby out there.
Yeah, I
And
appreciate y'all. Thank you so
yes,
much.
and we thank all the other viewers that watch it on the replay and
Yep. Later on
increase
tonight.
our views. And we appreciate you. Wait, let me go back to like there. All right, and yes, until next week. Hopefully, we'll have a. See, I think it's hard. I don't want to say we're gonna have a talent artist next week.
You're gonna
'Cause I
see
want at least.
a blank page here in a minute.
No, oh wait. I'd like to give at least 2 weeks notice. One
Got
week
it.
notice for an artist. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
All right. Thanks. I'll see you next week. And thanks, Nemo. And as we say, end broadcast. See you later.